Okay, hello again. Thanks for watching another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer of Mölska Hörebacken from Sweden. This was kindly sent to me from Johan. Now, I really enjoyed the honey mead that he sent me, and I believe, well, this one's coming in at 9.5% ABV, but I believe it's a little bit like a black IPA. I might be completely wrong, but from what I can gather, wow, loads of smoke there on the beer. Yeah, from what I can gather, it's a bit of a black IPA, or maybe, yeah, that kind of meaty black IPA drink, which, I mean, it's great. It's probably going to be a new style of beer. There we go again. Look at that. That, for me, is a classic Swedish look for a beer. That really nice dark coloured tan of a head with no light coming through on the beer whatsoever. It's jet black. It's a jet black beer. It's a two-finger head. It's chocolatey, caramelly colour. Look at that. What a fantastic looking head. Right. Let's see if we can get all this. Do you know we might? Yep, there you go. Right, all the beer is in the glass. Let's get my nose into this one. Oh, full of roasted chocolate malt. I love these kind of dark roasted Swedish beers. They really do. There's two things I notice. It's the way the beer looks, the head, and the terrific nose. That really roasted chocolatey nose on the beer. I'm going to dig into this one. Cheers. Oh. Oh yes. Oh. Wow, 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 how complex is this beer? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But the biggest flavour, and it's the dominant flavour that's really lurking around on the back of my palate, is the roasted malt. It's big and it's roasty and it's bitter. Wow. Really like that. Now, from what I can gather, in the middle, there's a certain kind of, it's almost like a white wine quality to the beer. It's quite a big flavour too. It's warming, it's big. As I say, it's 9.5% ABV. It's a beer to be consumed over an evening. I don't believe it's a beer that, I took a big mouthful of the beer, and I don't believe it's that style of beer. I do it for the reviews. I do it to pull as much flavour as I can. Loads of carbonation in this one too. It's a vinous kind of, a really vinous. That time yeah, it's definitely a vinous kind of white wine in there, and it kind of puckers you, kind of pushes at you, the front of your lips. The flavour, it kind of changes the shape of your mouth almost. That puckering flavour. But it's massively roasted. It's, now I like a nice roasted beer. This is probably as roasted, as bitter as probably 1050 from Oscar Blues Brewery. And I remember reviewing that beer and then going away, drinking the rest, thinking, because I was kind of still new to beer then, it was like, wow, this is so bitter. But my palate evolved further into this kind of style of roasted bitterness. It's not a hoppy bitterness by any means, it's a massive roasted bitterness. But as I'm tasting, I'm breathing in as well, I'm smelling, and I'm smelling that kind of vinous nose, and I'm tasting the vinous flavour, and then it's a crescendo of this big roasted malt, the coffee, the chocolate, the caramel. It's massively roasted. I really enjoy it. I think if you like a kind of big roasted beer, a big dark roasted beer, then you'll love this. You'll love this. Historic. It's got the word Historica on the front. I imagine that means historic. Right, okay, whiskey malt. Smoked. It's all in Swedish, but I'm picking up what I can. Whiskey malt is smoked. Yeah, and there's chocolate in there, and yeah. Right, there's a big, seems like a big infusion of whiskey in this. I'm gathering that perhaps what I'm tasting and recognising as that vinous kind of white wine. Maybe the roasted flavours are kind of, it is whiskey, but it's kind of maybe turning it into, for me, that kind of white wine vinous taste. Yeah. But the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm enjoying it. It's a nice beer. It's a really nice beer. I hope I've got it the right way around. I normally choose a beer. I do 2 beers. I'm letting you into my secrets here, but I do 2 beers every other night. And I've chosen this over a big IPA, and that's going to be from Sweden as well. They're in the fridge. I should really get it out. It might be a bit cold, but that is the Indian Tribute by Oppigads. I'll be doing that next, so I just hope that I've chosen the right beer first. I think I have. Let's talk about the mouthfeel and the carbonation. It is, thinking about it now, it's a smokiness to the beer as well. There's a big smokiness. I wondered if the beer's been barrel aged in oak. There may be hints of oak in there with the whiskey. It's an all round. I really enjoy it. Really enjoy this beer. It's an all round good beer if you like this kind of roasted malty flavour. Yeah. The first honey mead I reviewed was fantastic. This is fantastic. I'm going to give it a rating, but I want to show the bottle one more time. It is www.mjödhamnen.se, but I will show you. There you go. There's the label, there's the website. Check them out. And time for a rating. For me, I think I've said it all. It's wonderfully roasted. There's that kind of vinous flavour that does stay with the beer. It's smoked. There's hints of barrel aged in there from the oak and the whiskey. Yeah, I like it. I like it enough to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 beer from the Real Ale Guide. Thank you very much to Johan for sending this beer. We've got a couple more from Johan coming up in the Conrad Stout and the 11-11-11. Looking forward to that. That's a super saison, he tells me. Yeah, but thanks for watching me. Thanks for watching this kind of black roasted coffee vinous Mölska Hörebacken beer. Go and check it out if you live in Sweden. Thanks for watching me, and cheers.